Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today we'll be doing some of the expert solo battles from Deluxe Pack EX, starting with the Buzzwole and Decidueye EX deck. I've recently been wanting to test out a couple this poison deck featuring Toxicroak from the Triumphant Light series. There's a couple things that we can do with this evolution line, and with us trying to complete some of the solo battle side missions, we're going to be needing to run a 3-star under dark deck. So, starting with Toxicroak, very simple Pokemon. All it does is an extra 20 damage, or I guess 20 damage, when you hit it with Toxic instead of the usual 10, which pairs super well with Nihilito's ability, More Poison, which does an extra 10 damage during checkup. So if you got 2 on the bench, that's 40 damage every turn, including your opponent's turn. And with that not being too much damage, we're running a third Pokemon being Absol from Celestial Guardians, which, if your opponent's Pokemon has a special condition on it, you can hit it for 80. So, a decent bit more damage, not quite a lot, but enough to get by that I want to try to test this out and see if it works. Now, let's get to the card by card. Today we'll be running 2 Krogunk and 2 Toxicroak from Triumphant Light. We'll be running, as well as 2 Galactic Grunts, as well as Pokemon Communications to do a little bit of search shenanigans. 2 Nihilego, obviously. 2 Absol from Celestial Guardians, also, obviously. 1 X-Speed, because every Pokemon in this deck only has 1 retreat cost, which is actually kind of nice. 2 Poison Barb, just in case we don't get Toxicroak online fast enough. 1 Cyrus, because we know the opponent's deck is running Celesteela, so they're going to be constantly swapping out their Buzzwole, their Pheromosa, their Kartanas. And then the standard 2 Professors, 2 Pokeballs. So, if you like what you see in the video today, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get to it. Let's make it happen. Going second, not bad, I'll take it. And we get the Krogunk thing, which is super nice. Just gonna drop down everything and go from there. Alright. Let's see. Vacate lead, that's not bad. We're gonna Poison Barb the Krogunk. This way when they do hit, that's an extra 20 damage each turn. Hopefully we pull a Toxicroak off the Professors. If we don't, that's fine. Hit for 20, he'll take 20 when he hits me. He's probably going to put an extra 20 damage on the Nihilego, which, not too much of a problem. But, man. I should probably run Guzma in this deck, given the leafy case I think they keep doing it. Okay, let's hope for... Ooh, okay, here we go. I'm fine with this. The other Nihilego? Hey, there we go. Now, let's hope for Toxicroak off of this. That's 40 damage, so they'll have to retreat. No Nihilego. Or no Toxicroak. That's fine. It's 40 damage here. Oh, 50 damage here. So, hopefully they just retreat. Yeah. Solid, I'll take it. It's probably gonna be another 20 damage on the same Nihilego. They'll be poisoned, taking 30, so I should be able to kill with Absol on the next turn. Okay. So, we're gonna do some search shenanigans. Gonna grab the Krogunk, then swap back in that Krogunk. Hopefully we don't get Absol. There we go. We need the Toxicroak. And we're just gonna retreat the Toxicroak. We're gonna go for the kill here. How many enemies do they have in their discard? They got 1, so if they Lusamine, they can at least punch with Buzzwole. I doubt they're gonna do that. But let's see. Yeah, they do Lusamine. Okay. So yeah, they're definitely gonna kill the Absol next turn. So let's go ahead, let's swap this out, get hopefully the last Absol out of the deck instead of the Toxicroak. Solid, and let's pull the last Croagunk out again. And I'm gonna swap here. This is gonna kill the Pheromosa, and then if he attacks with Buzzwole, that will leave me an opportunity to, one, poison it, dealing 30, and then hit it for 80. So unless they have Erica in hand, the chances are I'm just gonna win this because I can pull it back out with Cyrus. So hopefully this works. Let's find out. If it doesn't, well then it sucks, but it is what it is. So. Alright, so yeah, there goes Toxicroak, but he's poisoned now, which is nice. Now let's see if I can get this Absol to kill. We're gonna get the other, instead of getting the other Croagunk, or the other Absol online, I'm gonna get this Croagunk going as well. This way I can get Toxicroak out and do quite a bit more damage. Hey, and there is the game. Okay. Now, let's keep going with some more of these side missions. See you in the next one. So we start with Mechalio. Not a great lead, but not a bad one. Ideally, we start with Croagunk, but we'll make it work. I'm going second side. See what the opponent does. Them leading off Buzzwole though. Not a great start for them. Alright, let's see. Ideally we pull an Absol. Oh, I'll take the other Mechaligo. It's not bad. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna let it go from here. Unless they have Leaf, they're not swapping out. Watch it be my luck if it happen to get Leaf. Okay, so I don't need to pull out another Croagunk yet, so I'm just gonna keep searching, see what I get. Ooh, we get the other one online. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna swap it out, and we're going to Poison Barb. We know next turn is gonna hit for 30, so do a little bit of damage here. And I don't want the damage going on the Nihilego because we know that they're going to go for the Decidueye EX and just snipe it, which I would rather not happen if that is a big problem. Okay. Takes 30 here. Let's go ahead and get the Absol going online. We're gonna Team Rocket or Team Galactic Grunt here. Pull out the Croagunk. We're gonna Pokemon Communications it back in. Ideally, pull out the other Absol, which we get solid. We're gonna Poison Barb there. And let's go ahead and drop it. So if they do decide to Big Beat, they're going to take 40. They're gonna die. Now, if they swap out into the Decidueye, oh, Pheromosa instead. That's not any better. Okay. Let's pull the last Croagunk out, I believe. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about doing the other Pokemon Communication. Toxic here is gonna deal 40. Hopefully, they just swap out. They don't. Okay. The chances are we're gonna lose that second Absol to the Decidueye. Yeah, 4 cards left in deck, so I got a 25% chance I get the Cyrus. If I get the Cyrus, then I'm just gonna kill that Buzzwole and that's game. Otherwise, I am in quite a bit of a pickle. Okay, let's go ahead and set up here. We're gonna do the Toxic. And we're just gonna try to slowly whittle down this this Decidueye EX. If they Leafy Cape, that's gonna hurt a decent bit. Ooh. Okay. They're just gonna go for the KO. That's fine, but that doesn't really do you much good. Yeah, that, I believe, that's just game right there. They take 30, I deal 80, and then they take another 30 at a Pokemon checkup. So, GG Buzzwole. I was not expecting that type of win, but I'll take it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in one more good game. Alright. Let's see if we can take this last one. Going first this time. Not a great start, especially if we're starting Absol, but we'll make it work. Lead Krogan. Okay. And there's the second Krogan. Let's go ahead and communications back into Krogan. Ideally we get the Nihilego, so we're good there. Yeah, this isn't a good lead. Pheromosa can do 40 each turn, do another 20 to either the bench, which kinda sucks. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so here goes for the Nihilego. Ooh, Nihilego number 2. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about that Absol. We're gonna let it go down. We're gonna put the energy on the Toxicroak. Because if the Toxicroak goes down, ideally we want to get the Nihilego out to start putting out some damage. But let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this isn't gonna kill the Nihilego, or not the Nihilego. This isn't gonna kill the Pheromosa anytime soon, but damage is damage. There's the first hit of 40. Oh man, that Decidueye is gonna be a problem. That Decidueye is just gonna snipe down each of these guys. Let's see if we can pull the other Absol out of the deck. That would be ideal. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Chances are he's gonna big beat, kill the Toxicroak, which it's fine, it'll happen. But if he does big beat, he will die. The opponent will lose on the following turn. They'll take 30 damage from poison because of the 2 Nihilegos. I'll swap in the Absol, they'll still be poisoned, doing 80, and then during checkup, they'll take another 30, which is 140 in total. So, ideally, no Leafy Cape, but it doesn't look like they have a Leafy Cape, so I am taking the dub on this one. It happen. Yeah. Makes it super easy when your opponent decides to just poison themselves. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me for the night. So I hope y'all have a good rest of your evenings and see you in the next one.